One of the most common questions I get from Canadians approaching retirement is, how much can I safely withdraw without running out of money in retirement? It sounds simple, but the wrong answer can actually derail what would otherwise be a successful retirement. Before we go further, a quick introduction. My name's Zach. I'm a certified financial planner with Odyssey Wealth, and I'm licensed to provide life insurance, critical illness, and other risk management solutions. Everything I share in this video is for educational purposes only. It's not personalized financial advice. Everyone's financial situation is different, especially in retirement. So any examples discussed are just that, examples. They're not meant to replace any individualized financial planning. Most people have heard about the 4% rule. The idea is simple. You withdraw 4% of your portfolio in retirement, adjust for inflation, and theoretically, your money lasts. The problem is that was based on US data. That doesn't account for Canadian taxes, Canadian pensions, or real world retirement issues. Withdraw too much and you risk running out of money later in life, often when you have less flexibility. Withdraw too little and you may unnecessarily limit your lifestyle during your healthiest and most active years. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most retirees don't realize that they've made a mistake until years down the road, and oftentimes that's too late to make a change. So let's talk about what actually determines a safe withdrawal rate in Canada. Now, I promise you this isn't clickbait, but the answer is it depends. A safe withdrawal rate isn't one number. It's a moving target, and it depends on several key factors. The first one is your age. A retiree at 55 faces a much different reality than someone who retires at, let's say, 68. Longer retirement requires more flexibility and more risk management. The second one is your investment mix. On one hand, a portfolio that's too conservative may not keep up with inflation. On the other hand, a portfolio that's too aggressive may give you volatility at the worst possible time. Your withdrawal strategy and your investment strategy must work together. Third is your pensions and your guaranteed income. CPP, OAS, defined benefit pensions, annuities, these change everything. Guaranteed income can reduce pressure on your portfolio, increase sustainable withdrawals, and improve long-term stability. Ignoring pensions is one of the biggest planning mistakes I see. Number 4 is your tax situation. Where your income comes from matters. RSPs, TFSAs, income from your pension are all taxed differently. Two retirees with the same income coming from different sources can pay very different taxes, which directly impacts how much they can safely spend. Number 5 is when you retire into the market cycle. This one, for some reason, surprises people. Retiring into a strong market versus a weak market can dramatically affect outcomes, especially in the first 5 to 10 years. This is known as sequence of return risks, and it's one of the most underestimated retirement risks. I'll give you an example. Imagine two retirees, the same age, the same $1 million portfolio, same lifestyle goals. One retires into a strong market, the other retires into a weak one. If both blindly follow the same withdrawal rule, their long-term outcomes can be dramatically different, even if markets eventually recover. That's why static rules don't work well in real life. Withdrawal mistakes are hardest to fix early in retirement, when markets, timing, and emotions all collide. This is when large losses hurt the most, bad habits get locked in, and confidence can be shaken. A good withdrawal strategy isn't about guessing. It's about adjusting. A good plan doesn't guess. It adapts. It considers taxes. It accounts for pensions. It adjusts for markets. And it evolves how your life evolves. If you're approaching retirement or already retired, and you're unsure whether your withdrawal strategy actually fits your situation, this is exactly the type of conversation we have every day. You can book a no-pressure introductory call through our website, or simply follow along as I continue breaking down retirement topics that Canadians don't always hear explained clearly. If there are any topics that you'd like to see me discuss and explain, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to do a video on that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Zach, once again from Odyssey. Peace, much love, God bless.